So welcome to Wedge Wednesday, and today I've got three of my sort of favorite drills, if you like, that you can do just to help you with your wedge play. And the first one is more, if you like, a feel-based drill, whereby we're going to use the aim stick. And the idea of this is to give you this sensation that through impact the golf club is traveling, if you like, almost level with the ground through the hit. Is to avoid the club coming in too sharp, too steep, and this really heavy downward descending blow. So very simple. Take an aim stick, normal grip, put it on the ground just outside of that right foot, and then just get the feeling of dragging that thing along the ground. Now, as you're doing that, you'll get the sense of a couple of things happening. Number one, the handle staying somewhat forward of the club head end, and as we're doing this, the chest just keeps rotating. You'll see there's no sort of lean to the left with that left leg. I start posting up a little bit on that left side, which all helps to create this, if you like, slightly longer flat spot through impact to avoid the leading edge of that club really digging into the ground. So I like this as a drill just for a sensation, to give you this feel of how we'd like that club to work through impact. So that's a really good one. And then going on a little bit further with the idea that we want this shallow angle of attack into the ball. You can see just out here in front of me, I put an aim stick in the traffic cone. Now, what I'd quite like you to do, and you can replicate this yourself on the range, maybe put a water bottle or something out there, is I want you to get the feel like you're actually going to hit some hooks. So you're going to play some shots whereby, like a 50-yard type of a wedge shot, but I want you to feel like you're going to start the ball to the right of the aim stick, and you're going to try and hook it back. Now obviously by doing that, that means that we need the club to approach the ball, number one, from the inside, which would be a shallow, okay, and then number two, we're going to have this feeling again that as we're moving through the golf ball, the chest will just allow itself to keep rotating. So just to see if we can't start the ball to the right and just get that feeling of hitting a little bit of a draw shot with these wedges. Again, the whole purpose of this is to encourage this club to keep coming at the ball a little bit more from the inside. Let's try one more, see if we can get him hooking. Not too bad. So again, what we're doing there, and we talked about this before, is we're essentially trying to hit the ball as low as we can without taking a divot. And then the last one that I'd like you to do, this is more a skill based drill, is to count yourself 9 golf balls. We're going to work in 3 groups of 3, and what we want you to do, the first 3 you hit, I'm just going to shift this out of the way. So the first 3 that you're going to hit are just going to be your, let's say, your standard 40-yard wedge shot. So ball centered, weight slightly forward, 40-yard shot. Okay, so you're going to hit 3 of those. Then your next set of 3, what we're going to do is we're going to try and hit 40 yards. We're going to change the trajectory a little bit. We're going to try and hit it a little higher. So we're going to play the ball up in the stance a little bit, weight a little more even, if you like, the shaft not quite so far forward, and we're going to get that feeling of hitting that one in there just that little bit higher. Okay, still trying to hit at the same distance, but we're going to change the trajectory. On the driving range, you can of course use a top tracer to measure your launch angle, and then the last 3 you're going to hit 3 low ones. So now we're going to move the ball back in the stance, weight more forward, handle more forward, chest stays out there in front of the ball, and we get that real sort of low, chasey one going in there. So that's a nice way to work on the skill. So you've got 3 different things there. We've got aim stick dragging, we've got the feeling that you're hitting a little hook around the aim stick, and then the last one, they're just working on those 3 groups of 3. Try those 3 drills. That's really going to help your wedge play.